Hello everyone, welcome to Cleekly. Today we'll learn about the UI editor. How is the interface where Clint selects between the two treasures made? The UI editor is used to edit the software's human-computer interaction, operation logic, and interface aesthetics in general. We usually use components such as picture, text, buttons to interact with players on the interface, thereby enriching and enhancing their game experience. First, let's take a look at what the UI editor looks like in Cleekly. It is mainly composed of 5 parts. Panel. Before you can start to design a UI, you must first create a panel. Widget tree. It is used to display the widget nodes for each panel. Widget bar. All available widget components are displayed here, including button, image, model, text, input, progress bar, slider, list, and so on. Canvas. We drag the widgets to the canvas and edit here. Attributes and events. Used for editing properties of widgets including size, coordinates, appearance, and animation. In widget tree, all the widgets are organized in a hierarchical tree structure with a set of nodes. Nodes are connected with each other and have a parent-child relation. So, what is the parent-child relation between nodes? Parent node and child node. Any subnode of a given node is called a child node, and the given node in turn is a child's parent. In this tree structure, node A is the parent of node B and node C. Node B and C are the child nodes of node A. Node B is also the parent of node D, E, F, G. Node D, E, F, G are the child nodes of node B. We can see from the tree that all child nodes are attached to a parent node. If we delete a parent node, all the child nodes of it will also be deleted. For example, let's set a picture as the parent node, button A as child node 1, and button B as child node 2. Then, buttons A, B are attached to the picture. Buttons A and B are siblings. If the parent node picture is deleted, then all child nodes will be deleted together. The UI only has the function of display. We usually use UI editor and trigger editor together to achieve the functions we want. Step 1. Trigger components. Place the hero unit Clint on the map. Draw a circle region near the Elder and name it Select Area. Step 2. Edit the UI. Open the UI editor. Right-click under Panel to create a new panel. Rename the new panel to be Select a Treasure. First, we need an image as the background picture of the selection interface. Select Image and drag it to the center of the canvas. We can change the default picture. Double-click the image settings, select the picture you like, and click Confirm. Then, we drag the anchors to adjust the size of the picture. We can edit it more precisely in Attributes, under Coordinates and Size. We also need a title for the selection interface. Select Text, drag it to the canvas. Adjust its position and size. Go to Attributes, Text Settings, enter the title, please choose a treasure you like, in the text box. Then, we can set the font, color, alignment of the text to make it look better. Besides the background picture and title, we still need two options for players to choose from. Select and drag an image to the canvas as button 1. Adjust the position, size, and background image as you like. Then, drag another image into button 1 to show the icon of the treasure. Select text and drag it into button 1 to display the treasure's name. Enter Magic Ring in the text box and adjust its font, color, and position. Then, we need to adjust the levels of the widgets. Set the background image to be the parent node. Drag title and button 1 into it as child nodes. Then drag name and icon into button 1 to be button 1's child node. Now, we can select button 1 with name and icon as a whole, as the text, name, and the image icon are child nodes of button 1. Right-click on it to copy and paste a new option. Rename it to button 2. Adjust its level, making it to be button 1 and title sibling. Then, in Canvas, drag to adjust its position. Change the images and text. Now, the second button is done. After drawing the UI, we need to add events for button 1 and button 2. Select button 1. Go to Events. Click to add an event. Rename the event to Choose Ring. Click Null Event and select Click for the event settings. Repeat the steps to add an event, choose Cloak for button 2. In Events, we can also add actions and sound effects for the selected event. We can use timeline management to create frame animation for the event. The animation effects and action settings in Timeline are mutually exclusive. If an animation is selected in the action settings, the timeline will not take effect. As the selection interface should be invisible before being triggered, we need to select the whole panel. Select a treasure, go to Attributes, and uncheck Visible. The UI is finished now. Let's continue to edit the triggers. Step 3. Edit the trigger. We can break down the UI interaction into 3 parts. 1. When Clint enters the region we preset, the selection interface will appear. 2. Select button 1, prompt content 1. 3. Select button 2, prompt content 2. Therefore, we will need 3 triggers to achieve the function. The first trigger, enter the region. Add an event. Select unit. Generic unit event in region. Any unit enter the circle region, select area we preset. Add a condition. Select unit. Unit type operate. To compare the unit type. The unit type for get unit involved in the event should equal Clint. In Action, select UI, Display Hide Widget. To display widget, select the treasure for player 1. Select true for the Boolean parameter, which means display the UI, while false means hide the UI. The second trigger, choose ring. Event, select UI, widget event. Select choose ring for the UI event. Add an action to hide the widget, select a treasure for player 1. Select false to hide. Add another action. Select UI, system information message. To display, you chose the magic ring. To player 1 for 5 seconds. The third trigger, choose cloak. We can copy and paste the second trigger and rename it to choose cloak. In event, modify the UI event to choose cloak. We also need to magnify the second action. Change the text to you chose the magic cloak. So far, we've finished all the settings. Let's enter the game and test the effect. Now, it's time to review what we learned today. 1. UI Editor is used to edit the software's human-computer interaction, operation logic, and interface aesthetics in general. 2. We learned about parent node and child node in UI Editor. 3. We designed a simple selection interface in UI Editor and learned how to edit the corresponding triggers. 4. The UI Editor is very easy to use and powerful. We can also use it to create timeline animations. In the next video, we'll learn about Mover. See you next time.